You think everyone goes to Spain or France for a vacay, but people who live here love to go to this country. It is a principality nestled between France and Spain, with wonderful views of Pyrenees mountains, clean air, a manicured capital city, and I saved the best for last. It will save you money on taxes. I visited Andorra by chance and found this to be a gorgeous place to shop and take a break in. Why should you visit? What should you do when you're here? Why is it a tax haven? Most importantly, why doesn't everyone know about it? In this video, I'll show you the beautiful hiking trails in the quaint capital city of this country, which also happens to be the highest capital city in the world. Let's begin by driving to this hidden gem of a tourist destination, exploring Andorra. Andorra is a principality where Catalan, not Spanish, is the main language. It doesn't have an airport of its own, so I drove in from Spain.
My first stop is going to be going to this Mirador, a viewing point. It's about 11 kilometers from here, and you get some beautiful views of Andorra from there. So that's where we're going to begin our day in Andorra. Plus, this car is manual, so I'm going to refrain from driving it while I'm recording. So I'm going to just focus on recording, or focus on driving. Okay, so let's go and explore this beautiful country. So it's a very small country. It has dual principality. What that means is it has two princes. One of them is the president of France, so Emmanuel Macron, and then second one is the Bishop of Argyle, and that is the Spanish bishop. It doesn't have any airports close by, so either you fly into Barcelona and drive 3 hours, or Toulouse in France and drive 3 hours. Okay, we've arrived at the gas station here in Andorra. So the gas is about €1.29. That's per liter. So 3.34. That's more expensive than the US, but that's expected. Gas is pretty cheap in the US.
When you drive through, you wonder why it exists as an independent country when both France and Spain could have annexed it. Europe did fight a lot over territory in medieval times. The answer is actually about political strategy for both countries. Way back in the medieval times, the conqueror Charlemagne, who created the Holy Roman Empire, built Andorra as a military guard post because of its strategic location high up in the Pyrenees mountains. In the 13th century, a proprietary tussle between the Bishop of Argyle and French heirs to the bishopric led to a co-principality between the French prince and the bishop. The Spanish didn't want Andorra to become a part of their country because it is primarily Catalan, which would make the Spanish a little less important in their own land. So, Andorra stayed a feudal protectorate till 1993. After that, the power of the prince was considerably reduced and Andorra became independent with its own parliament and courts. It also joined the UN that year. Since then, it has steadily built itself as a retirement haven and a tax-friendly nation. You'll find that nearly 20% of its population are affluent retirees from Portugal, France, and Spain. And with a population of less than 100,000, it is easier to govern like a premium living space.
We're driving through the mountains and looks like the British College is here. We are about 300 meters from the lookout point. I think it's called La Comello.
Driving towards the pristine mountainside of Canillo, you can see the attractions of living here or holidaying here. It's a picture-perfect, unpolluted mountain landscape. I have come here in the summer, but this small town offers some of the best skiing options. The town has homestays and hostels and also organizes walking tours to local religious spots. This view in the Pyrenees was magnificent.
Okay, we have arrived to this lookout point. Let's go check it out. So, one of the must-do activities here is coming to Mirador de Comella. Mirador de Comella is a scenic viewpoint located in Andorra, offering stunning panoramic views of mountains and valleys. Mountains here that you see are the Pyrenees Mountains. So our next stop is going to be Rec del Sola. Rec del Sola is a hiking trail which is very popular. It is the most famous hiking trail in Andorra. It provides beautiful views of Andorra la Vella, the capital of Andorra. This trail is well maintained and suitable for hikers of various skill levels. So let's go. It's about 18 minutes. People are biking and hiking here. It's so amazing. It's a very calm and very serene type country. Okay. Rec del Sola. There's only really one river that passes through Andorra, that goes through Andorra la Vella as well. Let's go do hike. So this hike is a nice walk around the irrigation channel. What a beautiful hike with some amazing views of Andorra la Vella and also the Pyrenees Mountains, the valleys. Just really beautiful, amazing hike.
Andorra is small but superbly maintained. You can see that the government does a fine job of managing this country with clean streets, well-maintained roads, well-stocked supermarkets and green spaces. Andorra la Vella is a welcoming and beautiful city. Small places like this one have their advantages, like finding a hostel which was really good and cost little, and finding a good meal.
Okay, I have arrived back at my hostel and we have our free parking. I'm here with a new friend of mine and we've come to have dinner. So we're the only two people that are staying at the hostel, and he asked me if I would like to go join him for dinner at this place that has pretty good reviews on Google. And so we came here. So they have a menu, like a 3-course menu. You have soup or salad, or like the appetizer, then you have the main course, and then finally you have the dessert. So the menu is here. I think what I'm gonna get is the salmon salad, and then I'm gonna get steak, and then for the dessert maybe a gelato. So that's the plan.
Mine is good. A little bit too cold, but yeah.
Yeah.
It will have way more flavor when it's warmer.
Right. So this is the salmon salad. Looks yummy and delicious. And sorry, I didn't get your name. What was your name?
Andreas.
Andreas.
Yeah.
I'm Arvin.
I remember that.
Okay. Sorry.
How does it taste?
Amazing.
With fresh salmon, delicious stuffed chicken with mushroom and wine. This meal was absolutely fantastic.
Alright, so I ordered myself dark chocolate with spices and some amazing cream.
life in Andorra is relaxed and wonderful, but it does have some disadvantages. While the government runs this country well, it is also pretty intrusive. Having said that, I could see why locals love this country and people choose to live here as expats or retirees. Andorra charges 10% income tax on residents and companies, but it also has no sales tax. VAT, the tax that you pay on new products, is at 4.5% compared to 15% in European Union. The euro is their currency, so there are no charges on conversion, and you pay no inheritance tax, no estate or transfer tax, nor do you pay any tax on Andorran investment income. So, if you're Spanish or French and want to buy an iPhone or a MacBook, driving up to Andorra is a pretty attractive option, isn't it? Besides this, the quality of education and healthcare here is amongst the highest in Europe. It's a small and well-organized country. If you're a nature lover, or if you want to shop for cool electronics and luxury items, a trip to Andorra is a must-do on your European vacation. Good things come in small packages, and Andorra proves this adage as right. I've explored the pros and cons of holidaying in Barcelona and its neighborhood in the backdrop of rising tourism debate. You can find out all about that on my channel.